Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bienvenidos. Hey y'all, I'm sitting here. Oh, I dropped water. I'm doing the Haagen-Daagz. I did have sword today. I just didn't record it. I literally forgot, and I remembered while I was about to pray, or like around that time. So I'm like, dang, my sword. But I literally had the same thing I had the day before yesterday. So I'm gonna insert the same video. But right now, I'm watching Prophet Yusuf in English on the TV while I do the Haagen-Daagz. I did these two. I'm about to do the last bowl right here, as you can see, evident. So this is everything all together. Hey guys, so I am on. Every time I walk, I be sounding like I'm out of breath, but I promise y'all, it's like I be forgetting how to breathe when I walk. I'm not out of breath. Because I be watching back on a video, I be like, yo, why am I breathing so hard? Like, dang. I'm on my way to work right now. It's Monday, day 8. We're about to be starting week 2 of Ramadan, period. So today's topic is gonna be like about if you're bored while you're fasting. So yo, people are funny, but yes, while you're fasting, if boredom strikes, what should you do? Yeah, that's what we're gonna figure out today. So while I'm on my way to work, yeah, I already know I'm gonna be practicing my Arabic lettering, and then when I'm coming back from work, I will be doing my Quranic, inshallah. So I will see you guys when I get to work. Y'all, I'm out of work now. I'm heading home. So I will show you guys. I didn't even end up showing y'all where I was with my Arabic lettering because I had to do some lesson plans before my shift actually started. So I didn't get a chance to show you. And once I thought about showing you, I had to go pray. So I went to go pray, and then I had to go back downstairs, and then I was catching up with my coworkers. So it was just a lot. But I could show you when I get home where I am with the Arabic lettering, and I'm gonna show you guys where I am in the Quranic learning, because I passed the 3-letter word, the three letter wording thingy. And now I'm on Downy. So that's a bit interesting because I didn't even know that was a thing that you had to learn. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of that when I get home, and then I'm help prepare the table for iftar, because right now it is 5:30 and we break fast at 7:08 today, or maybe 7:09. Hello guys, I'm back home now. Now let me show you. Okay, so I know you remember I was on Sheen. Well, I was on Sheen first, and then I moved to Sheen. Then I went to Sod. Then I started Sod. Like I was on the medial, and then I finished it. Then I went to Dolls. I still have to finish that. And then what I did on Quranic, so then I moved on to the 3 letters. I don't know if I told you about that. But yeah, I went on to 3 letters. Words in Arabic. Yeah, I did tell you. I went on to the 3 letters. And then the Tanween, I started doing that. Guys, stop laughing at my handwriting. And what I'm learning in the Tanween is the ending sounds of UN, AN, and IN. So like y'all know how it's like ah e oo ba be boo. This one is like an in. So like in, like, if that makes sense. Yes. So it has different signs. So I gave myself a little key here to remember that. Yeah. And then I was just practicing that today. Well, this was yesterday. Yesterday I did these, and then I added some more here today, and then I did these today. So then, yeah, I just have to finish the 2 letters, and then I'll be, I think, on to the 3 letters next. Oh yeah, I started the 3 letters. I'm tweaking. The 3 letter. No, I didn't start it. Or did I? I don't think I started it. But yeah, that's the updating on the notebook. Finished the whole day. Yeah, she just. Ow! Sorry. You sure? Yes, she's packing it up. Why you still have the fire on though? Be gone. You sure you don't want to add more to them? No. I'm not eating on there for sugary today. Okay. Before we break fast, I'm going to make the little sofrito thing my sister made the other day. I'm gonna use 1 red pepper, 2 green peppers, 2 celery sticks. I'm going to cut this whole clove of garlic, and I'm gonna put some seasoning in there, oil, mustard, and y'all gonna see how it turns out. And now we blend. Look at that. Stay here until I'm gonna let that sofrito stay here until we come back from the mosque, and I'm gonna start making chicken for tomorrow's iftar. So I'm gonna be cooking it tonight, inshallah. So you guys are gonna be seeing me throw down in a minute, because you haven't seen me throw down in a minute. So it's 7:15. We're way past time. Bismillah wa zabazamu wa batallatil uruku wa sabjatal aljidu, inshallah. Do you think I'm crazy if I tried the sofrito raw? What's that? That's why I even asked that in the first place. Excited, guys. Sorry. That's good. Dasani.
Are you going to drink the one day?
No. Guys, we are on the way to the mosque. Made the chicken before we reached downstairs, so it's sitting in some lemon juice and some salt. I will see you guys when I get off the mosque. Sabra, I just set on my clear Quran. Whoa, I have my clear Quran with me. Sorry, so much is going on right now. I will see you guys when I get off the mosque. I am back home. We're gonna start cleaning this chicken. It looks very, very pale from the water, lemon, and salt. So we're just gonna rinse that out. Hey guys, while the chicken is cooking and I cook the onions, we're gonna talk about 10 things you can do. Yes, I've been doing a lot of number 10s lately. While fasting for you to not be bored. If you have any suggestions as well, like to add on to the list, you can definitely comment down below. First one, seeking knowledge. Seeking knowledge can go from you finding out the stories of the prophet. You could get in tune with the 5 pillars of Islam. You can find the du'as if you're tired of using the du'as. Interpret the Quran in English. So we all listen to the Quran in English. We listen to the Quran in Arabic, but to understand what's being said exactly, so you can understand, you should interpret it in English so you can get a better meaning, a better focus. So when you're praying, if you hear certain words, you're like, oh, I learned this word when I was seeking some knowledge. 2, listen to the Quran and then read your surahs, like from what you know to what you don't know. So like first, like listen to the Quran from what you know. Listen to the Quran from like maybe like the highest surah that you know to the lowest, and then if you're still like, I'm still kind of bored, you should listen from the top, the tippy top, and then while you're doing that, you can look at the English meaning and read along while you're hearing the recitation. You could also listen to podcasts too. There's a lot of Muslim podcasts that you could get into. Like a few off of my head that I know that somebody already told me about like years ago, is the Honest Tea Talk, Mindful Muslimah, and there's one other one, I don't remember. But I don't really listen to podcasts like that. But for my people who are like auditory people that need something to listen to while they're doing something, or podcasts should be another one on your list. 3, review your Arabic alphabet and practice your handwriting. It's been a minute since you stepped in from Arabic school, or if you never even learned how to do it, you should try. Like how I be doing when I go to work and I come back and I show you guys, oh, this is what I learned. It's, you should dive into those. 4, you can watch Islamic things / halal things in it. So like, for example, my go-to is always the Prophet Yusuf movie because it has mad parts, and I started it today while I was doing the Honde balls. You can look up literally anything. Like you can watch Islamic YouTubers, people who are doing lectures, the sweetness of Salah. I don't know if you guys remember from the last Ramathon, I was advocating for sweetness of Salah for the people who have trouble focusing during Salah. You guys should definitely do that. 5, help around the house if you can. Working in Ramadan in the house is not just for the women. You could be a man and help out too. My eyes are starting to get the bait. Clean up if you can. Help prepare the table. Ask if people need something from the store, because somebody always needs something from the store. You could always be a helping hand. Helping out during Ramadan is really good. 6, help come up with new ideas for iftar. So if you're tired of eating the same old things and you want the house cooks to spice it up, help them out and be like, hey, I got some suggestion I feel like we should try this year. I could buy you some ingredients. You could try, see if you make it. I don't know, but I think, you're a good cook and you should spice it up. I want to challenge you, Don't be like, hey, cook something else. Like, that's my rule. Or try to be like, oh, why didn't you do this? Or why didn't you do that? Be grateful that people is even cooking for you and you're getting food. Okay? A lot of people are not grateful for the things that they have until they're gone. 7, help clean around the house. That's the same thing as like helping out, you know. But cleaning also helps people out too, for the people who are been cooking in the kitchen all day and just probably want to break. There be dishes in the sink they don't want to do. Step in and be like, yo, I got you. Let me hold you down. Help out. Help your mom. Make sure your mom not even doing nothing this Ramadan. That's how it really should be. Hey, go feed animals outside. From dogs to cats to birds to rats to anything that you see. Go help them out. Give us some food. I promise you, they want some. Somebody gonna take it. If you don't find an animal, I'm not gonna lie, birds is always around, guys. Like, there's no excuse. You can feed the creations. If you're living near water and there's fish and stuff like that, you could do that as well. Fine. If you have some extra iftar food that you're trying to give away, if there's any homeless people around you, bag some up in a bowl that you're not really gonna miss in your house, and go find it to somebody to give to. Go feed some people who's hungry. Go feed some people who need it. 10 is get your house in the Ramadan mood. So if you're like, I'm bored, spice up your house with some Ramadan decorations. If you can't buy any, try to make some. Look up some DIY arts and crafts and tips and tricks and how you can make your living room, your house more festive. Ramadan is our month to really dive into our creative aspects. It's our it's like our Christmas and our Thanksgiving and all the holidays that we're not supposed to be celebrating, but you know, some of us still end up doing. This is our holiday to take over. Get some LED lights. Make some LED lights. You know, spice that up. Okay, I'm done cutting these onions. I cut 3. I think that will be enough, to be honest. This is how some of the chicken is looking, nice and juicy. Fruity, like, ooh, ooty, aki. Then we got the onion sauce here. There are 2 potatoes here because instead of me tasting before I added salt, it became salty. And then they added onions assuming that those onions weren't salty because they were like, y'all remember, oh, I didn't make a video on here. I made raw onions and I added vinegar and I marinated it, and we were supposed to eat it with a dippy, but we never did. So they were like, oh, there's onions here, let's add it. And they added it and it made it more salty, and it was too late when I was like, guys, don't add that because it's salty. It's not meant for that. But yeah, so I put 2 onions there and I added another onion, so inshallah the onion sauce will be fine. But yes, pretty much sums up day 8 in the Ramadan. Day 9 is tomorrow, inshallah. I'll remember to record sugary. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share my video. Check out the description box. Check out the description box down below. Follow me on my social medias. Follow those people on theirs. Tune into those links that I dropped down below. Give to some charity. Give to somebody who needs. Period. Thank you guys so much for the love. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications so you can get more notifications of the Hawa Chronicles. I want to thank you guys so much once again, and I will see ya when I see ya later.